Hello, everyone. This is Melanie from Lightbeam's Treasures and Curiosities, bringing you another What's Sold on eBay video. Now, let me just tell you, right now it is 10:25 p.m. You know, normally I do these What's Sold videos in the morning, but I am just in shock. I'm in shock. I can't even begin to tell you how much in shock I am, because today was a unbelievable day. Wow, my phone, cha-ching, 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 all day long. Now, I said this before, and I will say it again. I really, really believe there is a correlation between how many items you list up and how much you sell. It is almost as if you list your items up, all of a sudden, it puts your store front and center, and you just go crazy selling things. At the same note, I have to admit my items are getting better and better. It's like I finally figured out, okay, this is what I have to get. These are the things I have to source, and I am just in shock. So as you know, my goal way back when used to be $20 a day. Then it moved up, up, up. Now I'm currently at, I want to make $100 a day. To make $100 a day, of course, that's going to be, with 30 days, $3,000 a month. But I'm speechless about today. So let's get right to it. I'm just going to go over the numbers. I'm going to show you everything I sold. And maybe let's play a little game. I probably should have did this as a live show, which just a couple announcements. I did my first live show today. It was fun. Well, it was actually my second one, but I actually had people come in. There was 3 different people that came in. It was incredible to be able to do my show and tell. I may start doing more live shows. I probably could have did this one as a live show, but what's going to happen is I'm going to show off the stuff, and then I'm going to bed. I'm going to have to get up really early, box and pack all the stuff in the morning, and then I have to be out of the house by 9 a.m. So that just shows you I'm going to leave myself 2 hours to box all this up. That's why I'm doing the show now. So there is a very, very real chance that I could still make more sales on top of this. But we will see. So let's get right to it. What sold on eBay? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with is my secondary store. My secondary store is a brand new store. Just had it for 2 months. It's finally getting to the point where I can have 100 items up. It started off where I was only allowed to have 10. Now I can have 100 items, which is good. And I'm specializing that particular one in toys. That's my whole thing. That's my little toy store. So the first thing I sold happens to be a DC Bombshell Funko Pops collector's edition. And it's the deluxe collector's box. And inside, you're going to find, who is that? This is Batman Bombshell. And then you have Black Canary Bombshell. You have cards. You have a little pen. And you have a notebook. So it's a complete box set. It's sealed in wonderful condition. These were thrown in a toy cart that I paid, that I got a whole bunch of toys, basically selling off all those toys, which is nice. Sold this for $17. This is going to cost approximately $9 to ship. So it's still making an $8 profit on something I spent, if anything, maybe I spent 50 cents on that. So very happy with that. Then the second item, let's play a little game. And I know some of you guys are going to be possibly jealous if you know what these are. But let's see. We've got this guy. We've got this guy. We've got this guy. And we've got this guy. So what are these? Of course, these are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but they are in conjunction with Trolls. And these happen to be the originals. These are from, where's the date? 1993. And they have the hair. Of course, they don't have the accessories. They're missing the belt. They're missing their little accessories. But I sold a 4-pack. Did I dare tell you how much I paid for these? I am going to tell you. I paid a quarter each for these. So I paid $1 for all 4 of them. Went to a garage sale, saw these in a bin, threw this and a whole bunch of other stuff in a box. They charged me a quarter each for these, so I paid $1 for these action figures. Guess how much these sold for? These sold for $60. I made $60 off of these little things. Now, I'll be honest, every time I used to go to garage sales, I would avoid these. It's like, who would want old toys with ratty hair that aren't even a box? That is why I started my toy store for items like this, that it's like I have no idea what the worth is, what the value is, but I'm just gonna throw them up and see what happens. I turned $1 into $60. Very happy on that. So those were the two items that sold on my eBay toy store. Now let's get to my main account because, like I said, all day long, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. So you know what that means. So the first thing I sold. You know I love books. Why do I love books? I get my books for free. And if I don't get them for free, then I buy them really cheap. I usually never spend more than $1. Most of the time I spend 25 cents. But the majority of my books are free. So what do we got? We have Catherine, The Portrait of an Empress by Gina Kloss. This particular one, you could tell, is old. This is from, let's see the date, 1935. First edition, 1935. You love books like that. I always try to look for old books. It doesn't matter if it's crappy looking, they do sell. So this particular book sold for $20. I love it. I mean, most of the time I start my books at $9.99. If it's a really common book, I'll go as low as $5 to start off with. But the majority of my books are all $9.99. That's like my magic number. When I see something that's even better, I obviously put it up for a reasonable price. This sold for $20. I'm happy because guess what? It's a freebie book anyway. Speaking of books, I had somebody that contacted me privately. I run a special on books where basically I take a lump sum of books, put it together, put it by genre. I can't guarantee the author, I can't guarantee anything, but I can guarantee that it'll fit the genre. So somebody contacted me because I have a nonfiction, autobiography, self help, inspirational book genre thrown together. They want to know if they bought 20 books, can they get strictly books on positivity and that sort of thing? Yeah, that's fine. So guess what? And I already boxed it up. Oh, this is, look at this. Oh, this is 20 books. This actually weighs 19 pounds. Heavy. I got, oh, very heavy. Okay, so I got $29.98 for that. I didn't calculate shipping yet, but because this is media mail, and I always send media mail, it's 19 pounds. This is probably going to be roughly $15, $16, which is fine because that means I still made a $10 profit on, guess what? Freebie books. Yes. So that's one of the reasons why I love selling books. You just throw the books in a box, send them off. People love them because I give them a nice mixture. They're usually books they've never even seen before, never even heard, because I have standards on what type of books that I will take. I do not take regular mass marketing books. I do not take romance books. I do not take Western books. But what I love taking are how to, religious, autobiography, memoirs, um, those type of odds and end books. Absolutely love them. So this person's going to be very happy. There's 20 books in there. That's going off. I made $29.98 for that book. So amazing. Then the next book I sold. Do you know who he is? Kasparov on the King's Indian. He is the Grand Master chess champion. And you know something? I want to say chess books have gone on the decline. I used to love to play chess. And unfortunately, it's like nobody plays chess anymore. Where is everybody? I would love to challenge somebody. But this particular one, I took the best offer because I've had it for a while, $7. So that person is going to be very happy with Kasparov playing chess. And the next thing, very interesting thing, I paid a quarter for this as well. It is Shiva Toll and Decorative Oil Colors. Now, it is used, however, I don't think it's really used at all. I mean, I put it as used. They are oil colored paints. It looks like the one opened up, but all of them are like completely full, all different colors. This is definitely a bolo item when you're in a garage sale. Look for oils, watercolor paints, all kinds of paints. I got this for a quarter, sold this for $15. This is super light. It's going to go in a bubbled envelope. So, not a bad deal on something like this that I only paid a quarter for. So definitely, like I said, if there's art supplies, specifically paints, be on the lookout for that because that is a good item. Then the next, oh, I love this stuff. Every time Dirt Cheap gets this for 90% off, I am on top of it and I will just buy the entire shelf. This stuff is amazing. Not for me, but it is the do. Specifically designed for textured hair and specifically designed for afros. So they usually have either a jar or they have these guys. I sold these, the two of them, $17. I only pay $1 for these things. So very good. Love this. I put this up yesterday, sold it today. These are one of the products that I just absolutely love. Every time I get them, they are sold within 24 hours. So that is a yes, yes, yes item for me. Then this is an interesting item. Now, I think everybody knows I buy a lot from Dirt Cheap. So I ended up getting four beauty carts filled with nothing but beauty stuff, makeups, and stuff like that. Spent $40. Well, let me tell you something. The first item I sold out of the cart, I made my $40. So everything I do here is just pure profit, and a couple of stuff happens to be from that cart. But I want to show you these. These are they're Steripod toothbrush protectors. They come in multiple colors. And I sold a lot of these of how many? 12. 12 of these. So I sold 12 of these for $30. Yeah. They're super light. I have them in a bag. But basically, like I said, they're like they look like the hair things, but they're not. You're gonna squeeze it, put it on your toothbrush, and it protects your toothbrush from dirt and dust, and it's a nice little travel, and it's like a squeezable hair thing. So they're getting this entire bag for $30. It's super light. That's going first class. It's not even a pound worth of stuff. And I made $30 off of that. So that is just amazing. Then in the same cart that happened to be that stuff, it's going to take me a long time to put up all four carts of stuff. But basically, everything that I am putting up is selling within 24 to 48 hours. I am so happy. So this is Vicks Vapor Rub. They are calming vapors. They're little tiny scent pads that you're supposed to put in the vaporizer, humidifier, the Vicks branded products. So you put these in that vaporizer, and it gives that cool, calming, smelling lavender so you could breathe. Sold two of these and sold them for $15. And now remember, I only spent $40 on the carts. And if I could just describe, you're talking about an entire cart just brimming with nothing but health, beauty, and cosmetics. It came out to 19 garbage bags because by the time we emptied the cart, we emptied it into 19 garbage bags, and it took me 4 days to sort it all out. And now I finally have it all sorted out. And anything that's the same product, I bundle up because I never sell things single if I can help it. I always try to do like 2 packs, 3 packs, 4 packs, and people love it and will get it. So that's a little secret is try to get multiple items of something. Don't necessarily put one item, put multiple, and that'll definitely. So that one sold for $15. Then, oh yeah, I'm not done. I'm telling you, this was an amazing, amazing. I recently was in Paul Antonelli's auctions. I absolutely love his auctions. In fact, I'm giving him a little plug in this. He's doing a Disney auction this Sunday. I can't wait to take a look at it because some of the stuff he's showing off, I think that auction is going to go nuts. But I recently was in his auction, and one of the things I won was this. It's a 2-pack of Vanguard military pins. Now, I'm very involved with a local military group in here for veterans. My husband's a veteran. My father was a veteran. Well, he passed away. But there's a lot of veterans in my family, my friends, and all that other stuff. So as soon as I saw these, I'm like, oh, yep, military, army, had to take a look at this. So I purchased these, I want to say $5 in his auction. I don't remember because I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I either paid $5 or $7. I don't remember. However, they sold for $19.95, and I just put them up yesterday. They sold within 24 hours. I love when things sell quickly like that. It means A, I put the price too low, but B, guess what? Cha-ching, cha-ching, and it's out my stuff. It's one less item. That's my philosophy. My business plan is get the item out as quickly as possible and get the money. That's me. Everybody has different ones. That's my philosophy. Okay, next thing. I'll be honest, I am not good with electronics. However, Dirt Cheap had an electronics cart and it was filled with all kinds of games and fun stuff. It was this, the Dog Island. It's a Wii game. Cute little Ubisoft doggy game. You get to customize your characters into adorable little things. I sold this game for $10.99. Loving it. Okay, what else did I sell? Oh, here we go. This is a weird book. It's not a weird book, but it's called Chord Power by John Nash. It's all dealing with chords with the guitar chords, and it's not necessarily a book. It's more like a well, you see what it is. It has plastic binding, this type of thing. This sold for $7.95. Yes, it was a freebie book. Love freebie books. And then there's one more item. Yes, I know this was a very long video. I I'm blessed, but I got to show this item. Oh, where did it go? Is this it? Nope, those are the styropods. It's this one. My little baggie. Okay, so you ready for this? I think the guys are gonna like this as well. Okay, so we have dun dun dun. Look at this. This is stuff I would have avoided in the past. It's because I've been watching too many of you guys. We got, oh, look at who that is. Rrr, little wrestling player. Rrr. And then we've got, dun dun dun, Andre the Giant. Okay, so Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior. I have no idea who that is. I had it in the auction. And then this one, which I thought was really weird, because while these are hard plastic, this is like soft rubbery plastic, and you put your finger. Oops. Let's try this again. You put his finger up the woohoo, and then you have a little wrestler on your finger. Ah! So now, guys, okay, here's the question of the day. How much? How much would you pay for these guys? Okay, so I paid. How much did I pay for these? I paid $8 for these. Okay, bought these for $8. I looked at them. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna take my chance. Bought these for $8, and guess what? They sold for $10 each. I made $40 off of these guys. So it was a slow sale. Took a little while, but I think that was well worth it. $8 made $40. Yay! So I think the best thing of the night was these guys, and then these guys. Haha. So what that means is I have definitely have got to start searching for loose guys like these. Vintage toys. Where was I Gentlemen, you know something? I am so out of touch when it comes to this stuff. And yet here I am so excited that, wow, this stuff actually sells. So I got to be on the lookout for figurines, action figures, toys, books, all that fun stuff. And that's it. So let's go over this incredible day. So, my eBay 2 store, which was the two items, the bombshell box and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, earned me $77 for the day. Now, you know my goal is $100. So then we jump to eBay 1 store, my main store. And guess what? The night is not over. We still have 2 more hours left. eBay 1, I sold $212.87, bringing the grand total to $289.87 for a Thursday. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I mean, I'm not. I have to say this. I have to make this announcement because I actually had some negative feedback. But you have no idea how blessed I am right now, considering, like I said, I mean, I almost want to do a documentary because you look at me a year and a half ago, and I was struggling just to get $15 a day. I mean, for me to sell one item, I was so happy. Now I'm $100 a day. That's my goal, $100 today a day. But today I made $289, which means that totally made up for my Tuesday, which I only sold one item. Isn't that horrible? On a Tuesday I sold one item. But this totally made up for it, and I am just so blessed and so grateful and so happy. So what that means, everyone, I know this was an extremely long video. Next time I'll probably go live. This way I can answer some questions and have some fun with you all. But I just want to thank everybody. Please stay safe, stay healthy, keep on sourcing, keep on looking for those unique items, and don't give up. I mean, there are times where it will be extremely frustrating, and there are times like this that will be so rewarding. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. Thank you.